Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to KingSpade channel, and welcome to the channel main episode on the beloved game ROX Next Generation. So previously I had shown you the newly added Trial Illusion 15 players instance in the game, the Thanatos Tower instance. In that video I explained the instance mechanic, what you should do to clear the instance. The Thanatos Tower is the instance for the Juno patch. At the time this video is made, the SEA server is still on Umbala patch, so we SEA players do not have it yet. But if you want to know more about the instance, how it looks like, I recommend you to watch that video. I'll put the link at the video description below. Now, with the new instance added in the game, there are also new items. In this video, we are going to look at all of the new items that are added along with the new instance. So did you notice I said that the Thanatos Tower is the instance for the Juno patch? Usually with every new patch with new maps, there will be a new instance. For example, the level 100 patch Aldebaran map has the Owl Duke Toy Factory instance. Level 110 patch Komodo Island map has the Mutant Dragon Flame Lair instance. And the level 120 patch Umbala map has the Beelzebub Demon Forest instance. So for level 130 patch Juno map, the Thanatos Tower instance is not just the 15 players party Trial Illusion instance, it is also the Juno map instance. That being said, there are two types of materials that you can get from the Thanatos Tower instance. Actually three. One is the Illusion Spa item that you need to unlock the medal in the battle achievement. Two is the instance drop, just like the normal instance material that you get from completing any instance. And the third one, the Thanatos medal. I'm going to show you what is this used for later on. Now, what you usually do with the instance material, with new instance materials, there will be new equipment to craft, specifically the level 130 blue equipment. Now, players can craft level 130 blue equipment with the instance materials that you get from Thanatos Tower instance. But here's the thing, since the Thanatos Tower is the Trial Illusion instance, similar to the Baphomet instance, players can only do it 3 times per week, making it hard for players to get these materials. And what's more, just like the Illusion Spa item, these materials are also on request basis, meaning if the material shows up at the reward list, you need to request for it and compete with other players to get it. If you roll the highest number, then you will get the item, similar to the Illusion Spa item. So to craft the level 130 blue equipment, it is extremely hard. Not because the instance is difficult, but because the materials are very little. Well, it is not entirely hopeless. These materials can be sold and purchased at the exchange center, similar to the other instance materials. And looking at the price in Taiwan server, it is actually quite cheap. Next, with new instance, we also have new instance cards. First, we have the Thanatos card. There are two Thanatos cards, day and night, and both are weapon cards. For Thanatos day card, it increases damage to Angel Race monster by 15.5% and increase funnel physical and magic damage bonus by 15.5%. Equipping both Thanatos day and night cards will trigger the drenching energy effect. For every 50 points physical defense of the target, damage is increased by 1%, maximum to 30%. Each attack will consume additional 20 SP for both normal and skill attack, and consequently, physical defense, magic defense, and flee is decreased by 30%. I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but if you just consider the damage increase, 30% is a lot. Next, Thanatos Night card. Increase damage to demi-human monsters by 15.5%. Physical and magic lifesteal increased by 15.5%. The card set effect is similar to the Thanatos Day card. Apart from the card of Thanatos itself, the game also includes all 4 of his emotions cards. The first one, we have Meiro card. Increase physical attack by 20% and increase damage to angel monsters by 5%. Despero card. Increase funnel physical and magic damage bonus by 20% and increase damage to demi-human monsters by 5%. Dolor card. Increase magic attack by 20% and increase damage to angel monsters by 5%. All 3 of these cards are weapon card. And the last one, Odium card, which is a cloak card. Holy and neutral attribute resistant increased by 37.5%. Wow, does this mean that if I equip 2 of this card, I will have over 70% resistance to holy and neutral attribute damage? If the Falcon attack from the Ranger job class is considered as neutral attribute, does this mean that you can lower the damage up to 70%? I am not sure how this works. Resistance and reduction is 2 different stats. Alright, next, if the Thanatos Tower is considered as the Juno map instance, then it surely will drop the white equipment as well, right? Nope. Sadly, the Thanatos Tower instance do not drop the level 130 white equipment. At the opposite side of the blue equipment crafting NPCs are the white equipment tier upgrade NPCs. This NPC is the NPC where you go to if you want to upgrade the white equipment tier, for example from tier 5 to tier 6. So the level 130 white equipment is surely a part of the game, but as of now they are not available yet. It is not added in the game yet, and that makes me wonder. Usually the white equipment are items that you get from the instance. Now that the Thanatos Tower is essentially like the normal instance because that is where you can get the crafting materials for level 130 blue equipment, it's either the game forgot to put the white equipment as one of the reward items in Thanatos Tower, or there will be another instance just for level 130 white equipment. I think they have not decided yet on what stat to include for the level 130 white equipment. Either way, let's move on to the next item. On Juno patch, there are new purple set armor, the Thanatos set armor. Remember the third type of item that you can get from the Thanatos Tower instance? The Thanatos medal is one of the materials that you need to craft the Thanatos set purple armor. You can craft it at the Giffen Tower library. There is a new NPC near the Trial Illusion Key NPC. The Thanatos set have PvP stat. Here is the Thanatos equipment stat, and of course we want to know what set effect it has. After entering battle, darkness effect is activated once every 20 seconds, lasts for 8 seconds. The cooldown time is reduced by 1 second for every ascent level. The darkness effect reduces your physical and magic defense by 5% plus another 5 for every ascent level. Darkness, frozen and slow resistance is increased by 10%. Final damage reduction is increased by 5%, and final damage is increased by 5%. It's kind of weird. First, your defense is reduced by 5%, and then your damage reduction is increased by 5%. It's like cancelling each other. But the important thing is it increases your final damage and also the debuff resistance. Alright, what do you think of these new updates and new items? So with this, we are left with the level 130 white equipment. The level 130 white equipment have not been updated in the game yet, so stay tuned for that. I'll make a video about it once it is available in the game. That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.